we're going to read Super Peppa. And guess who's here today? Hello, I'm Pig. It's like Peppa Pig. Let's start. Super Peppa. Super Peppa. It was all about me week at Playgroup. Now, children, begin Madam Gazelle. Did like you to stop by each during a picture of yourself. Woo! Cried Peppa and her friends, grabbing the paints, crayons and glitter. When they finished this, they put their pictures on the wall. We look very important up on the wall, said Peppa. I'm a bit wonky, said Sheep giggling. Next, Madam Gazelle asked the children to think about what they all like to do. I like bouncing, say zong zebra, jumping up and down. I like sliding on the leg side. Freddy Fox trying to balance. Hee hee hee. I like giggling, said Candy Cat, rolling on the floor and giggling. Owl! I like howling really loud. Howdy, windy wolf. Lovely, said Madam Gazelle. You all like to do lots of different things. Now, thinking about what you're good at saying, Madam Gazelle, and what you want to be when you grow up. I'm good at being clever, said Elephant. I'm going to be
an astronaut and an anthropologist.
I'm good at being brave, said Danny Dog. I'm going to be a champion, Gelbrod. Whoosh! I'm good at teaching carrots, cried Rebecca Rabbit. I'm going to be a carrot. Next week, did like you to come just as what you want to be when you grow up, said Madame Gazelle. Peppa put her hand, but I don't know what I want to be. She slyly. How will I know what to dress up as? Don't worry, Peppa, said Madame Gazelle. You can dress up as anything you like, even a carrot. Everyone giggled. Hee 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 hee. But how do I choose? Asked Peppa. Why not you talk to some grown-ups to see what they do? Suggests Madame Gazelle. They can help you decide it. Okay, said Peppa. Just then, the forest bell rang and it was time to go home. Goodbye, everyone, said Madame Gazelle. Goodbye, everyone. See you next week. Goodbye, Madame Gazelle called the children. The next day, Peppa asked Mummy Pig about her work. I write my stories on the computer, explained Mummy Pig. When I think for idea, I got like this. Mummy Pig wrote an amazing story, and Peppa read it to Peppa. Tap, tap, tap. Wow, Mummy. Want you to be what? Just like you, said Peppa. You write super stories. You can be a winner, Peppa, said Mummy Pig. Why don't you try warming a story?
Writing a story?
Now. But what if I can think of a story? Asked Mummy. You have to believe you can, said Mummy. But what if people don't like it? Asked Peppa. You have to believe they will, said Mummy Pig. Okay, said Peppa. She told Mummy Pig a wonderful story about a princess, a frog, and a little prince. What a super story, said Mummy Pig. You see, Peppa, when you believe you can do something, it help you to do it. After lunch, Daddy Pig took Peppa's to his muddy puddle jumping competition. I hope you will win, Daddy Pig. Daddy Peppa whispered. I might, replied Daddy Pig. I am a bit of a expert. Daddy Pig lived high up into the air and landed with a perfect splash. He won the golden cups and he crouched, cheered hooray for Daddy Pig. Wow, Daddy, I want to jump in competitions just like you, cried Peppa. You are a super muddy puddle jumper. Why not you try jumping now, Peppa? Said Daddy Pig. But I'm not excellent like you, replied Peppa. You can be excellent.
You can be an expert,
said Daddy Pig. You just have to pass. Daddy Pig practice. Daddy Pig helped Peppa
practice
jumping. Then Peppa jumped high up into the air and made a splash. The crowd we covered in the mud and they cheered. That was amazing. Thank you, Daddy, says Peppa. Next, Peppa went to see Mrs. Rabbit. I hope you are ready for a busy day, Peppa. Mrs. Rabbit cried. Peppa followed her as she zoomed off from one job to the next. Peppa they raced for the supermarket. Onto the cement.
Onto the fire station, then onto the museum.
And then they entered.
Went to the theater.
After that, Mrs. Rabbit looked some materials for a helper ride.
After that, Miss Rabbit took some visitors for a helicopter ride.
And served everyone some yummy ice cream. Wow, Mrs. Rabbit, I want to be just like you. Do lots of things, said Peppa. as Mrs. Rabbit drive everyone home on the train. You are super at everything. If you work hard, you can be a good at anything, said Mrs. Rabbit. Do I work hard? Asked Peppa. Yes, replied Mrs. Rabbit. You have been working hard for me all afternoon. You are super at everything like me. But when she got home, Peppa was confused. She still didn't know who to. Dress up as for playgroup. Super everything, George, and I want to be just like them, but how can I dress up as everything? Peppa toy. George, soaring his toy through the air. That is it, George, cried Peppa, having a clever idea. George, cried Peppa, having a clever idea. She added, started right straight to her dressing up box. The next day at Playgroup, all the children were dressed up as they see two ideas to be a superhero. Peppa said, Madam Gazelle, I'm not a superhero, replied Peppa. I am a super. Mummy, Daddy, and Mrs. Rabbit said, if you believe in yourself, practice and work hard, you can be a super at anything. And I do, so I'm Super Peppa. Wonderful, Peppa, said Madam Gazelle. I mean Super Peppa. Everyone cheered, racing over the dressing a box. When they came back, they were all super customs, just like Peppa. Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig, and Mrs. Rabbit, and helped Peppa to be super. And now Peppa had helped everyone else to be super too. Super Peppa, super everyone. Around
announced
Madam Gazelle is swishing her camper from side to side. We are all super. Hee 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 hee. The end. Okay, now we are done with about Super Peppa, and the said believer is so good. So if you want to watch this new video, then you can. Bye. Oh, remember this.